So I don't know exactly how I want to do this whole series. I wanted a whole script for every single episode so I could tactfully put in jokes and laugh about it later when I'm like, oh hey, I put in a cool joke there. But I rewatched the intro to the series, and you can clearly tell I'm reading from a script. And also, knowing just how unpredictable Tarkov is in general, I don't really know if I'd properly be able to do that. So I figured I'd probably have some sort of goal for either an episode or just a single video or whatever I end up calling it. And I'll clip together either some footage or just have a recording that I talk over to do whatever I needed to do for that particular moment. For starters, I'm just going to go through some of the settings that I use and let you know that this isn't a straight from scratch playthrough. I'm already level 7 playing in patch 12.9, and I really only have 2 quests done. I have Introduction from Mechanic and Prapper's Debut Quest. Those are the only 2 I have done. So really, I'm pretty much starting from scratch. If you're really interested in seeing a from the complete start to whenever I finish, I'll reset my account and give it a go, but that's only if there's a large group of you that want to see that. If I just have one guy in the back screaming, I'll pretend I didn't hear it like the sheer alpha that I am. So here are those settings I was talking about. It seems to run fairly well, and I'm actually seeming to be able to spot people better than I have in the past. Let me know if there's anything you're seeing that seems like maybe I could get better performance without sacrificing my ability to spot people. And also, here are my computer specs, because the settings don't really mean much of anything without my computer specs. I have an i7-9700K Intel processor, NVIDIA RTX 2080 Super, 32 gigs of DDR4 RAM at 3200 Hz G-Skill, and then I have an Acer Predator 165 Hz 2K monitor. So like I said, I'm going to do every video as some sort of goal or quest, and that's what that theme of the video is going to be. So with that being said though, I don't know if what I do is going to be the best way of doing something. If it's not, and you guys happen to know a better way of doing it, or if I just did something flat out dumb, let me know so that I can improve, and that other people can read the comments and improve themselves as well while they're playing. Let's be a team and go after that glorious, perfect, amazing, all-powerful Kappa container.
Oh my god! Wow!
So as everybody knows, we have our secure containers. Those are what is really safe. Those are the few things you don't lose. And anybody with a standard account like myself only starts off with an alpha container. So my goal is to go through Prapper's quests so that I can get through the Punisher series he has and get the Epsilon container. So it takes my little baby 4-slotted prison pocket and makes it a big boy 8-slot prison pocket. To start that, checking is his first quest that I'm able to do. I gotta get to customs, and I really don't like customs. So this is already going to be a great start. I want to blame not liking customs on poor map design or something along those lines, but really, it's because the sweatiest sweats that ever sweated this side of the Sweatissippi go there, and I'm about as intimidating as DJ Qualls from Delta Farce. Using the extensive knowledge of the in-game information I have stored into every crevice, every wrinkle of my brain, I went over to the wiki to find which key I needed for checking, because there's a million frickin' keys and I can never remember half of them. But I found out I need to go and get the machinery key, which is the one with the weird orange handle, and that I'm going where I call in customs Scav City to get inside of that truck and hopefully not get killed in the meantime. Let's do this. So starting off, I knew that I was on the factory side of customs itself, and having gone into the wiki prior, I knew I didn't have the key I needed to be able to get the door open in Scav City. So what I did was I started for dorms first. But as my luck would have it, somebody started shooting at me immediately going across land bridge. I thought to myself, maybe it came from the guard shack, because I know sometimes people get up there and camp that area. So I kind of like went at a weird angle and kind of looked up there as much as I could, really. And I didn't really see anybody, so I just kept trucking over to dorms, hopefully getting there before many other people did. When I did get to dorms, I was luckily able to get right up onto the second floor. It just took me a second to figure out where the room was to get the machinery key. I'm in the 3-story dorms, if you couldn't tell, and I'm looking for 205 because the key is a find in one of the jackets. I don't know if it's guaranteed, but according to the wiki, I could find it in this jacket. For once, my luck actually was good here, and I got it. I heard some steps that didn't really seem like they were something I wanted to deal with, so I decided to hang out for just a little bit. So right here, I thought I had heard a scav and a shot at me. It might have just been a scav shooting at somebody else, or maybe it was at me and then they just lost interest because of whatever reason. But I tried to look underneath the bus to see if I could at least get a location on him, and didn't want to spend too much time there, and booked it towards Scav City so I could get that watch. When I got here, I noticed there was one scav. I was able to pop him off, no problem. I hadn't realized at the time, though, there was 2 scavs, but I approached very, very cautiously, because that's how I do everything. Took them both out. No problemo. And for whatever reason, it seems like because I decided to record this and I said how bad I was or whatever at the very beginning, that Tarkov was just like, yeah, we're going to make you look stupid and make this nice and easy. So I was able to get right into the truck, no problem. I looted up my scav kills just so I could grab a little extra off of them, and called it good. And just like that, I was able to do what I needed to. This leaves me open for the next episode. So guys, if you liked it, don't forget to send a like my way, and don't forget to comment if you saw anything you want changed, or if you have an idea of how I can make it better. Have a good one, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!